How's it going? It's going to be a stinking hot day ahead for us, folks, so if you're up nice and early, make sure you get out into your garden and hydrate it. And I'm doing this now. This is the night before. It's about 7 o'clock, and what I'm doing is actually hydrating the mulch, because the mulch is completely dehydrated, and what it does is sucks the water out of the ground. So even though it works great as a blanket to keep it cool and keep the moisture in, on hot days, high winds and hot days, it does suck out the moisture, so you need to hydrate the mulch too. I've got a drip system in here which keeps the plants alive, and you can see they're starting to kick on now. We've finally got a bit of warm weather. That's tarragon there. The chilies are starting to really show a good colour of green. That one there over there still needs a little bit of work on it, but we'll be patient with that. The curry leaf is doing fantastic. So hydrate your plants, or hydrate the mulch before the hot weather kicks in, and don't do it in the middle of the day. See, it's nice and shady here. Over there is full-blown sun. I can't water that yet because it's still really stinking hot. It's about 27 degrees still. Another thing, basil. We did a topic yesterday morning. If you were listening on 3AW, I had Clive Larkman on from Larkman's Nursery. Come with me. We were talking about basil and the benefits of growing basil and how to grow basil effectively. Now, a lot of basil will go to flower quite quickly. So what you need to do is basically prune that off. And to stop it from going to flower, it's not just the pruning, it's also the fertilizing. And I'll show you the basil I got down here in this garden bed. Everything's coming on really well here. Have a look at the cucumbers. They're coming on really well. Have we got any cucumbers yet? We had one the other time. Mama picked it. Oh, there's a little one here. There's a few. It's actually, they're coming on. But more importantly, the basil here. See this now? If you want... Sorry guys, I just got distracted by this little terror. What are you doing? Come over here. Oh, you're going to be a Cara twice as bad. Anyway, the flowers on these, you can cut them off straight away or just pinch them off if you like. But if you want them to grow large leaves, now this is a big ruffle leaf one, or lettuce leaf basil. If you want it to grow really big leaves and less flowers, I'll go in the shade here. What you need to do basically is liquid feed them with a high nitrogen fertilizer, our Eco Boost. Our Liquid Gold has a higher level of potash, which is a seaweed-based fertilizer. It'll make the plants flower more, whereas the Eco Boost, or Eco Butch as we've now called it, has a high nitrogen level in it, which means it'll give you bigger leaves, more growth on it, and that's what you want with your basil, your leafy greens, your lettuce, your silver beet, and well, basically spinach and anything else that's leafy that you like to harvest. The other thing also, and I've noticed earlier when I was walking out in the other garden, we've got lots of plants that are coming into seed and ready to be harvested. We've got our spring onions, kale. You know what? I'll quickly show you. Come. What's wrong? No, I'm not going to lick you. Don't lick me. Anyway, here, kale, gone to seed. I missed out on picking the first batch, and I'm going to collect all this seed and put it online for you guys. Got stacks of it, you know, hundreds of them. All the seed pods have already cracked open here. Well, not all of them, but some of them have. And just one of these, for example. Whoop. Look at in there. All that. Each one of those is going to be a plant, folks, and there's 5, 6, 7 seeds in it. Still needs to dry out a little bit more. So the idea is harvest this, put it in a plastic bag or a paper bag, hang it up, shake it around, get the seeds to fall out. I'll let them fall in there. And there you go, your seeds for next year. Now, if you haven't done it, well, we'll be doing it for you. So we've got that there. We've also got spring onions and leeks. These are my favourites. Here, I've only got 3 or 4 plants here, but we're collecting it in parsley. This is the idea about growing your own, folks. It's all right, you might have to buy your seeds the first time, but after that, learn to harvest. Let them go to seed and learn to collect your seeds, and then start composting your soil, fertilising it well, and using everything natural. And that's the purpose of growing it yourself at home. Check it all out on our website, vasilisgarden.com, and tune in to 3AW Radio if you're watching this live as we just uploaded it. We're doing the gardening program there on the weekend. Give us a call with your gardening problems or some gardening advice or tips that you may have to share with us. Also, our buy one, get one free with our Boxing Day 3-day Bonanza sale. That's a 30% off everything online, plus a buy one, get one free on Vasilis Choice products. Check it all out on vasilisgarden.com. From me, Vasili Maresi, and the coupon code is Butch.